Research indicates half the stories we tell about our past are factually inaccurate. We're reliving a miserable life based on distorted memories. This repetition is hardwired. 90% of today's thoughts are identical to yesterday's, creating a cycle that's difficult to break. This process is anchored by trauma. When the brain perceives a high-stress event, it takes a sensory snapshot and locks it in as a long-term memory. This schematic shows the biological feedback loop. A thought triggers a chemical release, producing a physical feeling, which generates a corresponding thought. Reviewing the memory produces the same chemistry in real time, allowing a person to relive a trauma 50 to 100 times a day. The body's subconscious conditioning creates a physical addiction to the chemical cocktail of victimhood. You're trapped in a biological reality that is no longer happening. If repetitive negative thoughts can physically sicken the body through chemical release, then consistent happy thoughts should be able to do the opposite. Each joyful thought activates a neurological network that secretes specific hormones, communicating a state of health directly to your cells. Breaking this cycle requires conscious observation of your habits. You have to make the uncomfortable decision to act differently than you did the day before, stepping into the unknown. Simply understanding why you are, having insight into a difficult childhood or a past failure, doesn't change the behavior. Insight alone doesn't rewrite the body's chemistry. Forgiveness serves as a biological tool for this rewrite. It is the act of overcoming the emotion and severing the chemical connection that keeps your attention fixed on a past event. When you withdraw your attention from a past enemy, you reclaim that energy. You redirect your life force away from the survival mechanisms of the past and toward the creation of a new future. The brain reaches its highest receptivity during 2 physiological windows, immediately following waking and just before sleep. But most people overwrite these windows with digital notifications, instantly reconnecting the brain to the past before the day even starts. The alternative is to utilize morning silence to consciously generate the emotional chemistry of gratitude. You are essentially planting new seeds before your environment has a chance to trigger your old habits. This intentional generation of emotion causes the brain to send new signals to the body. Over time, these signals hardwire a new baseline state of being. Sustaining this internal routine is the only way to generate enough momentum to leave the familiar darkness behind and step into an unpredictable, better future. This equation defines your identity. The sum of how you think, act, and feel constitutes your personality. When you change these variables, you arrive at a new personality. And as your personality changes, a new personal reality must follow. This transformation is a total reconstruction. Just as a seed must cease being a seed to grow into a tree, you must be willing to cease being what you've been to see what you can become. Once the chemical addiction to past pain is broken, your perspective shifts. You no longer view the world through the lens of what is missing or what has been lost. You find that true vitality isn't about avoiding hardship. It's about having the clarity to see beauty and wonder in the details of life, regardless of the challenges you face. While most people begin this process seeking personal gain, like wealth or health, the actual result is a shift in focus toward others. When you feel internally balanced and whole, you no longer look to the external world to fill a sense of lack. Stabilized internal state allows you to change the life of another person through a single interaction. By sharing a broadened perspective, you can help them see a world they couldn't see before. The goal of rewiring your chemistry is not simply to improve your own life, but to become a source of peace and liberation for everyone you encounter.